Hello Green Lantern fans, it's Tim here, and today I'll be reviewing Green Lantern issue number 20. Now this is a little special issue because it's the epic finale of Wrath of the First Lantern, and the last issue with Geoff Johns. So Geoff Johns is, if you did not know, ending his role on Green Lantern with a bang, an $8 issue 20 review I will be giving you. And what's special about this comic too is you should keep it special, be like safe, wrapped up and everything on your wall, whatever you want to do, because it will be worth something one day. Just note that. And the cover looks pretty good, but I really like how it's not just stapled together like normal exercise issues. Its stem is actually hard like a trade paperback or like a paper graphic novel, so that's really extra special, and I really like that. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this on my wall or somewhere special where it will not get ruined. But let's open up, and what we see is we're basically in the future after the battle with the First Lantern and everything, and what's happening here is a new Green Lantern recruit is getting trained by other more up in the order Lantern, and they go up to a book, and it's the story of Hal Jordan. And basically they're retelling Hal Jordan's story. The second he became a Green Lantern to the second he jumped off the cliff and died. And in through there we get, you know, the Blackest Night, his rebirth and everything, becoming like the demon and everything. And it's really interesting to see like everything he's been coming through in just one page. And we see all the way to his birth to his death. But is he really dead? No, because he gets the black ring, guys. So if you did not know, Hal Jordan comes back as a Black Lantern to help defeat Voltrum, who is the First Lantern. And what do the Lanterns do to try to defeat him? They bring Mongo, or Mogo, whatever you want to call him, and they get all the Lanterns from all different colors to shoot all their beams, or what you want to call them, including Kyle Reiner, the White Lantern, into Mongo to use it as a power source. And it doesn't work out too well when Sinestro tries to come in and destroy everything. And Sinestro is pretty much going insane. He is not coming back as a Green Lantern. He will be the official Parallax Yellow Lantern. Yes, guys, he has taken over Parallax, and he is 10 times more powerful than usual. And right after that, we get to see Black Lantern, Hal Jordan, come back into play. And Voltrum is pretty much unstoppable so far. I mean, what he does to... He's like, you can't stop me, Hal Jordan. You're not just a Black Lantern. He pulls out fear. He pulls out, somehow, Hal Jordan's young kid when he was only 6 or 7 years old, and he asked that kid, do you want your dad back? And I almost cried when I saw this. It is so intense. And Voltrum's like, I am an angel. I am here for you. And Hal Jordan is just beyond like miserable. He's just, how could you pull out my own self, my own child, and beg him for his own dad that just got burnt down in a plane crash? It's insane. And he just gets the fear out of him. And what Black Lantern does is he goes back into the death zone. But before that, we get to see actual Sinestro become Parallax and everything. And basically, Voltrum's idea is to remake the universe in his own mind, pretty much like God did, you know? I don't know if you're Christian or whatever. But, so we get to see Sinestro, you know, become Parallax and everything. And that's when we see Hal Jordan go back into the dead zone. And who can defeat the First Lantern? Nektron, guys. He pulls out dead the Nektron. He looks amazing. And he senses him. He's like, you cannot control me. And Hal Jordan says, attack the First Lantern. And the First Lantern gets shocked by his black magic, you know what I mean. And the Voltrum becomes human again. And Voltrum is defeated by Nektron, and he's dead. It's an intense battle, and everything's over. That's when you think everything's over. And that's when Black Lantern, Hal Jordan comes up to his own self and basically brings him back together as one. And from defeating the First Lantern and everything, a Green Lantern ring goes back onto Hal Jordan and becomes a Green Lantern again. So Hal Jordan, guys, as much as you have guessed, he's not completely dead. He comes back to life from a Black Lantern to a Green Lantern, and he is more powerful than ever. So then he meets up with Star Sapphire, and they both hug, and it's basically over then there. But that's when Sinestro comes in and says, well, screw all of you, comes back as Parallax, brings the Sinestro Corps back onto Oa. And Sinestro Corps, first, they don't attack them, they attack the Guardians. And Hal Jordan's like, no, Hal Jordan's a Green Lantern now. No, Sinestro, I can save you. You can become a Green Lantern again. You're the best you can be. You got this. And Sinestro's like, no, I am over. And he kills the Guardians, guys. The Guardians are dead. At least that's what you think. Sinestro's like, I'm done with everyone. And basically Hal Jordan leaves him alone, and Sinestro goes back to his place and never leaves. He just leaves everyone alone. And basically, guys, that's the end. It ends with a recap of Hal Jordan doing something he has never done before, becomes a Black Lantern, kills himself, brings back Nectron. We see all the Lanterns build up together to defeat Voltron, but the only true person that can defeat him is Hal Jordan with his help of a black ring. And at the end, we see Back to the Future where the guy is like, that's the end of the book. And he's like, well, what happens at the end? How does everyone die? And he's like, you want to see everyone's future? Okay. And that's basically the end of the comic until we see the epilogue where we get to see pretty much everyone's future. Hal Jordan and Star Sapphire get married and have a child called Martin Jordan, which cute little baby called Martin Jordan, which most likely will become Green Lantern. And Hal Jordan and Star Sapphire grow old as Lanterns together, and it's really cute. We get to see Lazarus come back as a greedy little bitch. And then we got the Red Lantern is back as his king. And we basically get to see a little after story for everyone. It's pretty cute and whatnot and everything. It's really funny to see all like their backup stories. Some of them are funny, but it really ends, you know, like a fairy tale with Hal Jordan having his own child and everything. That's going to be really interesting to see where they lead off from there. And basically, guys, that's it. But the one story we don't know is, where is Sinestro, guys? Sinestro is more powerful than ever. He is the Parallax. Now, that's the best part of the whole story, I thought, is where's Sinestro going with this? He didn't kill. He saved 2 of the Guardians. So all the Guardians aren't dead. The Guardians are still alive. There are 2 of them. So, what will happen? Will those Guardians, you know, maybe have sex and make baby Guardians? I'm just kidding, guys. But I want you guys to comment down below. What do you think about this issue? It's pretty much intense. I give it a 10 out of 10. We get to see the final battle with the first, Hal Jordan becoming a Green Lantern again. Hal Jordan is the throne. He is the king of Oa. He is the new Guardian. He will be taking care of all the Green Lanterns, and that's going to be really interesting because he has a lot more power on his back now. And I gave this issue a 10 out of 10. Geoff Johns did an amazing job writing Green Lantern, and he really ended it with a bang. They basically recapped everything. They showed everyone's future and everything. Guys, so please don't forget to click that like button down below. Also, subscribe to my channel for latest reviews, speculations, and news. Guys, comment down below. Guys, even tweet to Geoff Johns saying how much amazing this issue was, because it's amazing. And I'm going to tweet to him saying that I'm so happy for you. You are my hero. He is the true Green Lantern. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a nice day. Thank you.